Are you curious about what were the best games on Xbox Games Pass this April? Well, these are my top 5 picks that are sure to impress. At least some of you. I hope. Hey all, it's Game Runner here. Now, April was a pretty good month for Game Pass, and I know there are games that I haven't picked that you probably think should be on this list, so be sure to leave a comment. I'd love to hear what you've been playing. My first pick is Minecraft Legends. This is the latest installment from Mojang Studios that sees your hero having to protect the overworld from an onslaught of piglins. What's a piglin? Well, I thought it was this. Until I played the game. MC Legends is more of a real-time strategy adventure compared to the previous titles, and we'll see you and your allies plan your offensive before facing the piglins in epic battles. I've got to admit, I was a bit unsure about jumping into Minecraft Legends at first, since I'd only ever played Minecraft Dungeons before. Fortunately, the game starts you off with some well-written tutorials that help you get the hang of things pretty quickly. Although this game might seem a bit too intricate for your younger Minecraft players, its guidance and support features can help most game players smoothly transition into the main bulk of the game, where the fun is. My second pick is Loop Hero. Being a big fan of recent hits such as Hades and Vampire Survivors, this resurgence of the roguelike retro style games is a big win for me. Loop Hero is another super cool indie game that was released in 2021 that has finally found its way onto Xbox Games Pass. Its clever mix of RPG, strategy and roguelike really helps to immerse you into this awesome world. The gameplay is really challenging and keeps you on your toes with a loop-shaped path that changes all the time, but the best part is unlocking new cards, equipment and abilities as you go along, which makes it even more fun to play over and over and over and over. I strongly recommend Loop Hero if you're into indie games or just want something new and exciting to try out. It's gotten some great reviews, but just be prepared to lose track of time when playing it. I was genuinely surprised to see 2016's Quantum Break appear in Game Pass this month. It's a game I've played on several occasions, and although not perfect, its slick blend of action-packed gameplay with some mind-bending stuff still gets me hooked. You play as Jack Joyce, or Iceman as I like to call him, a guy with time manipulating abilities trying to prevent the end of the world. The gameplay is fast paced and intense with lots of cool time bending effects that make the combat really unique. The story is pretty complex, but it's worth following along as there are decisions you make throughout the game that affect the outcome, which for me is always a welcome feature. If you've been on the fence with Quantum Break for the last 7 years, now's a great time to jump in, especially if you're into action games or sci-fi. The next game on my list is Hit That Like Button. It's this really quick fun game where you have to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'm kidding of course, but you know the score. A like and subscribe keeps the doctor away. The next pick on my list is Medieval Dynasty. Admittedly this won't be for everyone, but from my time spent with it, I found it to be a highly immersive game where you get to build and manage your own medieval village, and it's super addictive. You start out as a lone survivor in the wilderness, but you can gradually build up your settlement by gathering resources, hunting and farming. You can recruit villagers to help you out, and you have to manage their happiness, skills and relationships with each other. It's not the most graphically impressive game, but like I said, it really has this immersive feel to it. You can explore the surrounding areas, hunt wild animals and trade with other settlements. There's always something to do, and you can really get lost in this game for hours. Medieval Dynasty is a great game for anyone who likes strategy and simulation games. It's got a ton of depth, and you really can get invested in building up your own little medieval kingdom.
And keep your people happy.
For pick number 5, it's Iron Brigade. I know, this game is 10 years old, and there's others I could have picked, but I just love this game. The game is set in an alternative version of World War I where players control a mobile trench. This can be customised with different weapons and defences. You have to defend against waves of enemy robots which come at you from different directions. There's a ton of different strategies and loadouts to try out with lots of steampunk inspired mechs and weapons. Iron Brigade is a really enjoyable tower defence game with some wicked mechanics and great art style. It's perfect for anyone who loves mechs, steampunk or tower defence games in general, and doesn't mind jumping back in time to 2011. And there you have it, those are my 5 picks. April brought some great games to Game Pass, but as I mentioned before, I'm sure there are others that you think should be on that list. Again, let me know in the comments, I'm always interested in hearing what games you've been playing. Until next time.